Hi, this is Mr. Rob and we're playing 7 Days to Die today. We're on day 6 and I've been a little bit busy trying to set up my base here. You can see it's all very organised. So busy that I've forgotten we've got a day 7 Horde coming up very soon. So I've started to turn my attention to thinking about what I'm going to do about that. Just dispatch this lady here. And then I'll tell you what my plan is. So, I'm playing a random gen. Oh. Somebody interrupting me while I'm trying to record a video. Right. Oh. Stay down. Right, as I was saying before I was so rudely interrupted. I'm playing a random gen map. And I've set up base in a junkyard. As you can see, I've cleared all the surrounding area. And my plan... Some more guys here. Looks like I've had a wandering horde appear. Come on, stay down. There we go. Right. My plan is to use the junkyard that's next door and do some kind of horde defense involving the rooftops. I've already made a little bit of a start and I'm just going to go through the plan. So I'm going to encourage the zombies to enter through here and then build a little maze up here with a ramp going up to the roof. This should enable me to hopefully dispatch as many of them as possible with the available ammo that I've got before they reach me on the roof, and if they don't, then I've got a plan B. And there's plan B. It's just simple: fall off and run the hell away. So we'll come back in a bit when I've completed the maze. Okay, so I've started laying out the maze, and as you can see we've got the entrance on the right here, and I've laid out a path that I'm hoping the zombies will take. Even as I was laying it out I was wondering what's really stopping them from taking the most direct route and just crashing through the flagstone, but one can hope that when we get to day 7 they'll follow this. I'm going to build the wall up a little bit higher, I think, because I do know that some of the zombies do like to climb on each other's shoulders, because the plan will be, as they're walking through here, for me to hop along these walls and take as many of them out before jumping back up onto the roof. So I'll probably end up, if I get time, putting some, I don't know, maybe some wooden gates or something across here so that I don't fall down. But for now I think, as I said, we need to just make this a little bit taller because I have done obviously 7 day hordes before on Alpha 17, and you do get things like spider zombies and the spitting policemen even on the first horde. So we got to plan for as many eventualities as we can while still having that plan B of getting the hell out of there if it all goes wrong. There's a wandering zombie down there. I wonder if we can test things. Nope. Let's try gun. There we go. This was rather handy that he came along at that moment. It'd probably take him a minute or so to get up here. So in the meantime, we'll just carry on setting these blocks up. I don't know exactly how high I'm going to go. think I'd like to go as high as 4 blocks, but that will be dependent on what materials I've got left. As I am playing this in full survival, so there's no cheats on, so I can't just call up materials out of thin air. Yep. Hey, it's working. Hey, so far so good. So he's not trying to bash his way through. He is actually pathfinding along. Of course, I'm on top of the wall here, so let's put myself on the ramp, which is where I want them to eventually end up. I can hear him. He's there still. Let's see where he is. Yeah, it is working. Whether that'll be the same on the Horde night. So I will probably put some wooden spikes down as well. Probably as I'm coming up, because of course I can't... Right, let's say goodnight. It's not like I can enter... Oh! Seriously right. Thinking he was dead when he wasn't. Yeah, I can't come up on a ladder or anything, otherwise that's the way that the zombies will try and get to me. So on the Horde night, when the Horde begins, my plan is to walk up through and then just lay the wooden spikes in places as I go through. I don't want to take too long doing it, because otherwise they'll just end up catching me up, so just lay a few down in places, maybe at some of the corners. Enough to just slow them down a little bit, and I'll probably have a little bit of a wider alley along here, pre-lay some wooden spikes with a gap down the middle so that I can then fill the spikes up, and that's the plan. Anyway, we'll check back later and see how it's going. Well, good morning everybody. It's nearly 6 o'clock on day 7. Overnight I've been, as you can see, I've leveled up and I've been able to build some forges, and I've been out getting some raw materials, namely some clay, so I can start breaking down things. I always have 4 forges on my base. This one is just purely for ammo. These 2 will be for iron products, and this one is just purely for cement. Just makes it a lot easier that way. Obviously I can have all of these products going at the same time rather than having to wait for one. Let's go and have a look and see what's going on over by the Horde base. I wasn't able to do much because it was dark. One of the things I need to do today is get out and try and find some animal fat to make some torches if I can, because it's going to be a pretty poor show come Horde night if we can't actually see what's going on. So as you can see, I have built it up to 4 blocks high, and I have started having a look at possibility of putting down these wooden railings. I haven't made very many at the moment, so that's something I need to get stuck in and do. It's wood bars, there they are. So that's another thing I've got to do during the day, is go and get some more wood. So we're just gonna turn these round. This is one of those irritating things about this game, is rotating these fences to the right place. You end up sometimes over clicking it, going past the one you want, and then having to cycle back a little bit. And placing them isn't the easiest job either. You do have to be quite precise with where you're putting them. Quite often it's better just to aim towards the block rather than the railing. But you can see what we're attempting to do here. Oh, I've already run out, look. Where are they? There they are. And because I've selected a new stack I've got to go around, and I've got to find the one I was using before. There we go. So yeah, as I said, it's easier to put it against the block. But yes, you can see the effect we're going for. This will enable me to walk across the top here, aim between the bars and fire down at the zombies. And because I'm using wooden ones, it is relatively cheap. And the good thing about these wooden ones as well is they can be upgraded to the iron ones later on, so you don't have to create a load of iron ones fresh. Oh, balls. Plus, when you're laying them out and they go wrong, it doesn't take long to get rid of them. So yeah, we'll come back to this a little bit later, because I'm sure you don't want to see me laying out the whole of this, so let's check that later. Okay, so here we are back at base after a looting trip. It was a pretty successful trip. Did manage to find some animals to kill, a couple of deer, a bear and a wolf. It means I've got a nice little stack of animal fat there where I can make some tallow to make some candles, which we'll crack on with that straight away. Where are we? Tallow. Just see if I've got any other eggs. Yep. Now, bacon and eggs are, as I'm sure you all know, are one of the best foods you can cook and eat. They give you quite a lot of stamina back. And we just need to put everything where it belongs. Oh, it's back here. Actually, we'll skip that for the moment because we just need to crack on and finish the base, because if you look at the time, it's getting a bit late. Only got a few hours left, and I want to see if I can get those wooden bars down. Okay. So yeah, I'm looking forward to this. Normally, when I've played this before, I've just created a fortified base and just sat at the top of the wall picking them off as they were trying to get in, but this time it's going to be different, a little more intense, I hope, but hopefully we'll come out still alive. I did promise I was going to get this done. Okay, so that looks pretty good, and as you can see, we can easily walk over, peer down and shoot through, and hopefully that will work. So all we need to do now is just light up a little bit more, so basically you guys can see what's going on. And a few candles along here, that's it, and then same with the maze down here. Just want to put a few more candles around just to make sure we're going to be able to see what's going on. Okay, one there, let's see, one about there, and probably one about there. Cool. Now I'm going to start putting some wooden spikes down as well, so I'm going to leave a little bit of a path so that I can get through, and then I'll fill in behind me when I get myself into position a bit later. Oh, there we go. I don't really know exactly how many I want to put down. I'm not sure if I put too much down whether it's going to affect their pathfinding, but I guess that's something we're going to find out. I just want to put enough down so it does slow them a little bit, give me a chance to shoot at them one on the corner there, and a similar thing when we get up to the top. As I said, I'll put them on both sides when I get myself into the position. I might need to make a few more. Okay. And then yeah, that'll be when they get to the top here. Hopefully this will be the last stand that I won't need. I'm hoping that I should be able to take out the Horde before they get this far. It's always wisest to have that little bit of extra security. And then the only thing that remains is just to go and check our armory and see what we're going to use. Yep, I run out there. Let's just be a bit more careful. I did sprain my leg when I jumped down here earlier because I went down too far, but you can do it one bit at a time. There we go. Of course, the other thing to be careful is make sure that you're well watered and well fed before Horde night kicks off. Oh, right, okay, let's have a look and see what we've got. Oh, let's pick our guns first. Now I'm not gonna... No, actually I am gonna use the rifle. I'm definitely gonna use a handgun. And it's always good, I find, to have a spare just in case that one runs out. I haven't got any repair kits yet. I haven't found any repair kits. I suppose I could have a look to see if I could make some. Let's have a shotgun as well. Well, I haven't got any machine guns yet, so there's no point in looking in there. And then I've got my ammo in the gun safe down here. So that. Got loads of arrows, so we're alright for arrows. Okay, we'll just have a look and see if we can make any repair kits. Should be able to. Repair kit. Mechanical parts, oil, cloth and duct tape. I am a bit low on duct tape. Mechanical parts, oil and cloth. Okay, let's have a look. Repair kit. 4. That might be enough. And then let's put everything else back. Right, so the cloth goes up there. Right. Still got a few candles left. I'll just put them away. Okay, so let's have a look at repairing these. Some of them take more than one repair kit. We're okay so far, and a shotgun as well. Alright, we've got one left over. Okay, I think I'm ready. Oh, hang on a minute, no I'm not. I did run out of spikes, didn't I? Let's see if I've got any wood on me. Yep. So I'll make some more spikes up, and then we should be good to go. Okay, here we go then. Half-hour game time to go to a Horde. I have put the wooden spikes down. Did have a little mishap though. As I came up the stairs, a couple of zombies, just random wandering zombies, followed me up, and of course I'd already gone around the corner and placed them around the corner. So that bit has been destroyed, but the rest of it, as you can see, there's a path of wooden spikes that will help slow them down, which is good because I have got the zombies set to running, which is either insanity or a great idea. We'll find out. And what I'm going to plan to do is probably have them coming from this direction if we can. I think that thing where you face away from where you want them to come from still works. Or at least it has on the last couple of Horde nights I've done on different games. And we got our escape route all ready to go up there. I might just get rid of these two blocks actually while we're waiting, because I've got caught on them a couple of times when I've been trying to get up there. It looks like I might not have enough time. I will give it a go. But yes, I don't want anything getting in the way of a quick escape if I need to. 8 minutes left. 7. No, I'm not going to get them both done. It's always the way, isn't it? You always think of something at the last moment. Right. If I face this way while I'm doing this one, at least I'll get the horde spawning from the direction I want them to. Alright. I'm going to start off with a couple of long range rifle shots. I doubt that's going to help much, because it is a one load reload. Sorry, one shot reload. Where are they? Don't tell me they are coming from this direction. Where are they? I can hear them. Can't see them. Okay. Nope, still can't see them. Can definitely hear them though. Ah, here they come. Just hope the ammo lasts. Ah. Well, so far so good. Nope, stay down. More headshots the better. Nope. Well, at least the path I'm finding is definitely working. They are definitely coming up through the direction I wanted them to. Duly noted for future reference. I'll keep an eye on that ammo. I have got about 100 shotgun rounds as well. But if it'd be nice if we can get through this without wasting all of the ammo. Ain't no way I'm going down there and using my club though. Right, haven't seen any spider zombies or police yet. It looks like I have built it high enough as well. None of them have seemed to try and jump up, which I have seen them do on previous horde bases I've built. Oh, come on. Let's switch weapons for a little bit, shall we? Did she get round there? Yeah, she did, didn't she? Level up, lovely. They are beginning to get a bit close. What's the time? It's been going for nearly an hour game time. Come on. Okay. Nope, stayed out. Anybody else? Yep. Let's Getting close. Right, okay, time to change back the pistol. Uh-oh! Of course, the problem with putting those spikes behind me on the alley is if I have to backtrack, I might end up going through them. Definitely more wooden spikes on the next one. Oh, forgot about the birds! Every bloody time, forget about the birds. There may be some sort of roof. Ah! Any more? If we go back along a little bit and try and get them before they get too close. Uh-oh. Oh shit. I don't think I've even got time to change weapons. Right, any more? I thought I saw a shadow move just now. Oh, yeah. Any more, yeah. Does seem to be thinning out a little bit, might be coming towards the end. It usually does finish around midnight. I can still hear more. There he is. There we go. Okay, it's leveled up a couple of times as well. I've got 5 points to spend when I get a couple of minutes. And still they come. I don't think I got him. Did I? I thought I... Yeah. Yeah, he's dead. Yes, definitely more wooden spikes next time. Well, metal spikes. I think surely by day 14 I should have enough iron to do metal spikes along there. Let's go back along the path and see if there's any more coming. Some loot there to pick up. I think... I was about to speak too soon. There's still some more. Definitely thinning out though. Any more? Is it safe to go down and get that loot, do you think? Still hear some more. Ah! Oh dear. Nearly. Oh, that's not the best time it could have done that. A slight technical hitch there. Okay, that appears to be it now. So I would say again that is definitely a successful defense. A few modifications. I'll start putting more iron bars and iron spikes in for the next horde. But that worked really well. So I hope you enjoyed that. If you liked it, please leave a like and a subscribe, so I'll be posting some more videos, but I'll catch you again. Take care.